might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Thomas looking to fire. Right down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets up to the 34.
Gotta hit that hole, you slow pussy.
And that's where the offense will set up shop. So Fresno State's offense will get the ball for the first
No
time.
picks today, Tanner. No picks. Let's get crazy.
In the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week.
Let's go ahead and hit a little play action.
Before this game, like you could tell, man, he was
I don't love it, but let's do it.
coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to
Gashing on the right. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Off the RPO, complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get it down to 2. 2nd and goal coming up. Off the play fake. Touchdown, Bulldog. Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And what a nice
Silly goose.
nice execution. Play action, you're thinking
Silly.
Pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Going to the running game. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. to pass. He's got it.
No, how the fuck do you pick him up and push him forward? That shit don't happen. Get the fuck out of here.
Here comes the offense on first down.
That's a third down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So third down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get it at 21.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys in the field.
And the Cowboys need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they get him down. They'll line up for a second down play. Handoff to the single back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To throw, it's Applewhite. Fires to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Balkinson. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. QB draw. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He might want another play. It's complete on the right side. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. To the air. It's Applewhite. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game.
Took that fucking late.
I was just going to say, David, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bring in the heat. Pick off. What a play to set him up.
What a pick.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability,
Slow.
The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Tight end finds a soft spot. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to go with the football that time. Great job by the defense watching the QB's eyes. And how about tackling the catch? He wasn't able to throw it deep down the field, but as soon as the guy made the snag, down he went.
Back to pass. It's Applewhite. And that's incomplete. A defender
Motherfucker squatted on me.
Son of a bitch. Coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Cowboys are in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him.
He's taking the shot.
No, man, what the fuck? Why are you jumping?
It just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback.
Oh, it's fucking aggravating.
Your way again, often downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And the Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's McClain. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Bulldogs with the 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down,
got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got it. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Fresno State right back to the line.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Sets up the screen.
Pick up the fucking block, fat ass.
Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Fires to the tight end. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Thomas looking to fire. Got his man on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on first down. It's on target and
Dude, who the fuck is supposed to be there? God damn.
Right at the 45-yard line.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber in the Giants, Frank Gore in the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the third or fourth read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them a football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that want to be involved in the passing.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
Looking downfield, it's Applewhite. A little screen to the running back. On his feet at the 40. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh yeah, here we go. All the fucking snagging they're about to do on me.
It's a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Got it in the middle. It's Black. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. To the air on first down. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Cowboys will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Unloads quickly. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Fresno State right back to the line. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get that easy game. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The RPO, it's complete. Turning it on. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Pulls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They get to the line quickly. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They're working that left side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit to them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Trying to impose their will with the run. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
The fucking pickup.
Pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Rushes on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Power football.
Fucker.
Push down for the tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Thomas back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the fifth kick of the night. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10.
All right. I'll give him a little bit more.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Cross the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Grab near the marker. It's McClain. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
Fucking suck, man.
I think the open one, obviously, the
God damn it.
Answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. This time on target. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Fresno State right back to the line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now. So,
oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense.
And then he gets hurt.
Get it to the 33-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on first down.
Come on. Come
Just
the fuck
a
on.
hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fresno State lines up with a first and goal. Gets it out fast. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Fresno State. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, third down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Might as well give it to him again. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
I'm gonna fucking get there.
Big,
Oh, damn.
guys churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Fresno State right back to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Big fullback's got it. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give him credit.
And down he goes back at the 3.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Off-play action on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Fires to the big fella. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Makes the grab on the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Got his man on the right. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Bulldog. A great catch and run for 6. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Oh shit, you got torched.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. He flips his
What the fuck happened to you, dumbass?
He's got him set up at the 20.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive
They're about to
plays.
fuck up my shutout.
Huge deficit.
Pieces of shit.
Find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. House.
Looking for more room.
Get there. Get there. Yeah, boy.
This game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick.
That was fucking there.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. They're trying to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Ohio State takes over and the offense will go back to work. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game. There he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Floats it out in space. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
The Bulldogs in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a good stop.
We got to go for 80,
listen, there
right?
hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Gonna look downfield again. Pocket breaking down. Headed to the end zone. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now? He'll set up to throw.
No, fuck.
And knock him down back at the 16.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Got enough space. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Keeps it on.
Come on, get offside, you fucker.
That play just got wrecked.
You bitch.
3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
Yeah, fuck it, let's run that.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Come over there.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair.
Get out there. Get out there. Get out there.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Singletary. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Well, it has been a brutal day for this offense. In fact, David, they have put the O into offense, as in 0.
So bad. I like what you did there. I mean, it's been terrible. Nothing's worked, Palmer.
Sit your motherfucking ass down.
A little bit of time here left. Maybe try to do something and try to get on the board.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, they might not win the game, guys, but I think if you're the coaching staff, you just want to see something positive happen here at the end that you can at least build on for the next time you take the field.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting.
Yeah, he had it.
And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. This is what you're looking for when you have the better.
GG's, gents. Hurry the fuck up, everybody else.